I told you, lady, that I love you. If I didn't, darling, I'm sorry.
Been together forever, fuck the weather, she ain't never changed. If I lose, you ain't gon' charge it to the game. I'm the one to blame, pleasure over pain. Sorry that you came, put money over fame, never been the same. But I've been deranged, never went insane. All them darker nights, they turn to brighter days. Told you that I never leave your side. Yeah, you always on my mind. I know you down to ride. Through the winter, you a prize. Trophy in disguise, you know it's up, I never lie. Down is where they try to keep me stuck, but I'm up high. Pockets blue just like the sky. I know they wonder why. I know they wonder why.
Yo, welcome to the B.M.W Trading Podcast. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about the spiritual side of success, right? Now remember, success comes with a lot of sides, right? It comes with the you get money side, it comes with the friends leaving you side, it comes with the downs, the ups, the struggles, the trials, the tribulations. Success is a lot. Remember, like, success is just your definition. It's you. You define your success. Nobody else does. It's your definition of progression, right? If I started yesterday, I did 25 push-ups. Like, I did 25 push-ups yesterday. Success to me is like me doing 50 today. I just doubled it. I'm succeeding. I'm doing better than yesterday. That's the only thing that I need. That's like that only success that I need is that alone, right? The only success that I need is me progressing, me getting better, me doing better than yesterday. That's the only type of success that I need for myself. You define success different. Other people let other people define their success, and it's like that's cool too. But at the end of the day, your success is really only defined by you. That's it. So you have to figure out what it is you want to be successful at. You have to figure out where you want to go in this life. You have to figure out what it is that you choose to become, right? And it all starts with you believing in you. That's it. That's the first step to succeeding in life, is just you believing in yourself. Because everybody's going to tell you what it is that you should do. Everybody's going to tell you what it is that you can't do. Everybody's going to tell you what it is that might be the best option for you, right? But it's like, what do you want? And that takes a lot of self-discipline. It takes a lot of solitude. It takes a lot of loneliness, right? But at the end of the day, like I say, you must decide where your life is going. You must decide what the wealth is going to look like for you. You must decide what success looks like for you. Because everybody, like I said, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own options, their own opportunities that come to them. Like, everybody is walking their own path. So, yes, they're going to always have their own I'm sorry. Everybody's going to be opinionated. Everybody. But like I say, if you really want success, you must start believing in you. That's the first step. You start believing in you. You can't have limiting beliefs, right? Meaning that you can't tell yourself like, oh yeah, I'm going to be the next Jay-Z, but I don't know when though. I don't know like how I'm going to get there. I don't know if I'm really that good yet. I know I'm going to be that, but I don't know yet. I don't know. You limiting yourself. All of that right there, that was me referencing you. You limiting yourself. You putting yourself in a position that you don't know if you can succeed. But you got to believe in yourself right now. Like, tell yourself, I will be the next Jay-Z. I will be the next Kanye West. I will be the next Dame Dash. I will be the next mogul tycoon. I will be the first from my family. I will be this. I will be that. Start affirming your success right now. Start affirming your greatness right now. Because once you start to do that and you start to walk down that path, a lot of things will start to fall off. A lot of things will start to feel bad. A lot of things will start to feel like you're starting to feel choked up. You start to feel like compressed. You'll start to feel like in a box, because now you're so focused in that this is all you can see. It's this narrow path. It's either this or that. Start choosing this. Start choosing the success every time. Let everything else do away with those things, because they're not going to get you where you want to go. And the more that you're dealing with the things that won't help you get there, that's when you'll start to keep limiting your beliefs. You'll keep limiting yourself, right? Like knowing that you're good in sports, right? Knowing that you're good in sports, or you're athletic. Let's say you're just athletic. Say you just have the athleticism, but you want to go to the NBA. You want to go to the NBA, but you just have athleticism. You don't really have the work ethic aspect. The difference between somebody with just talent And somebody goes to the NBA, it's just the work ethic. It's just the work ethic in the middle. It's just the amount of work you put in the middle, right? Because the NBA is the destination. You have all of the tools that you need. You already have all of the resources. Take somebody that's not even athletic. You still have all the resources that you need, all of the tools that you need. If you want to go to the NBA, or if you want to go to the NFL, or if you want to go to the MLB, like, only thing that you need is yourself and your belief. You believe in yourself enough to go work out every day, to train every day. You feel me? You take yourself out. You take yourself out to go work out, to go hit balls all day off the tee, to go shoot jumpers after practice, to go shoot jumpers, and you don't even practice. You don't even on the team, but you still shooting. You still working on that jumper. You still watching Steph Curry videos. You still taking the time to get better, right? Like, the fact that you're doing that, that's what's going to get you to the league. It's not just because sometimes it's who you know, yeah, but like at the same time, you can't hide talent. You can't hide like greatness forever. Eventually somebody will see that. And that's the part of life that is not up to you. Right? One thing that my mom always told me was to make sure that I say this or I pray this, right? This is called the serenity prayer, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So understanding that life comes fast, life throws curveballs at you all the time, but life is throwing those things. Your objective is just to hit the ball. You choose to swing or not. That's what I'm trying to get at. Your choice. You have the choice. Life comes with choices and chances. I seen a video yesterday. Life comes with choices and chances. And it's like, if you're not making any choices, where do you expect to go from here? If you're always leaning on somebody else to do something for you, where do you expect to go from here? Right? If you're always asking somebody else, what do you think I should do about this? Until you decide to start taking steps for yourself, you'll never get that. It's facts. It's facts. You have to start believing in yourself. Like I say, no limiting beliefs, no doubt in yourself, right? Believe that all things are possible. Believe that everything is possible, G. Everything. I said, G. Believe that everything is possible, bro. Because the sky is the limit in this life that we living in. Like, literally, I could talk about this dude, man. It was a kid I went to high school with, and he used to tell me all the time, like, bro, I'm finna be a rapper, bro. Like, I'm rapping, like, and he was just in the lunchroom, all classroom, he used to just go crazy, just rapping. And we were in high school, like, he in high school, but this all he did was rap. He's like, I'm finna be a rapper, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna be a rapper. Lo and behold, to this day, he is a rapper doing not $1 million, but 1 million streams on YouTube. Every song that he dropped, doing numbers on a Billboard 100 charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a rapper for real. Same high school I went to, and it's like the only thing he did was believe in himself. He kept doing it, kept believing in himself, kept walking down that path. And that's all you gotta do. Keep walking, and eventually you'll get to the end. Eventually you'll get to the destination. I told you the destination was the NBA. You'll get there, bro. But you gotta start believing in yourself and keep walking down that path. Keep making the right choices, right? So if you have a belief system that is always doubted, like I remember, I know me for a fact. Like, I grew up and I had that. I had like the greatest doubting syndrome in the world. Like, no matter how good I was at something, I always doubted myself and doubted my greatness or doubted my ability to be good at it. You know, or I just even doubted the leadership role that it came with, right? Because when you start to get great at something, like, people will follow you. But you can't doubt how good you are. You can't doubt the success that you can have in this field or in this industry, because it's all meant for you. But you have to, like I said, it all comes down to your belief, bro. Like, I got one friend, right? Whenever we play cards, whenever we do anything, when it comes to shooting our shots at girls, when it comes to even just living the right way, when it comes to getting your crib, house, car. I said crib and house, same thing. When it comes to getting your house, your car, like, he will say it and believe it to the point where it actually manifests. He actually gets what he wants. And I just sit down like, damn, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, he just believe it, bro. He believe it, and he keep walking in it, and it actually happens. I watch him do this all the time. It's happened for me before too. It just comes from your belief system, bro. Like, one day I didn't have any money. I was like, man, I'm gonna make some money today. I don't know how it's gonna come, but it's gonna come to me. 2 to 3 minutes later, somebody texts me like, man, I gotta play for you. I'm like, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. You know, I thank you. That's what I needed. Like, the universe just came to me with the opportunity. When opportunity meets preparation, that's called destiny, right? And it's like, when that happens, like, then you have to embrace that. Why would I say no to the play? I just told myself I was gonna make some money today. Here's the money. Let's make that happen. Let's do that. Ran through that, you know? So I was getting to this point. If you always doubting yourself, right? If you always doubting, if you have a strong sense of doubt, a strong sense of doubting yourself, if you always see the bad in things, if you're always pessimistic more so than optimistic, you have to build your belief system. And one way to do that is by affirming it, right? Saying affirmations every day, right? I tell myself, I am awareness, I am awareness, I am confidence, I am strong, I am everything. I am what I want to be. I am him. I am that already without me being that. I am a billionaire. I don't have $1 billion, but I'm gonna tell myself that until I actually do have $1 billion. This is the way that you build and you manifest your wealth right here. Just the affirmation itself, right? You want to see the affirmations as well, and you want to be consistent with this process. Like, you want to see the affirmation. So it's like, if you can get sticky notes, if you got mirrors and you got dry erase markers, like, you can write on every mirror you got, write on every window you got. Like, I am this, I am that, I am this, I will do this. Like, and do that. And do that. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody can control your success. Nobody can control your greatness but you. Nobody can control it but you. Alright? So you want to see them everywhere you can. You want to affirm your success everywhere you go. Every time. And even if it doesn't go your way, when it doesn't happen for you, you have to take a step back and realize why it didn't happen. See what's going on. See the issue. Solve the problem. Like, there's going to always be problems, but you're going to always be the solver. You feel me? It's never that deep where you can't just say, all right, bet I'm going to handle that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it different then. I'm going to do it different next time. You can always say that. It's never too far where you can't come back to God. You can always go back. You can always take that step back and realize where you at and move forward from there. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? But you have to start believing in yourself way more. Right? Now, one thing that I'm going to say is another step to build your belief system is meditation. Right? And the reason why I say meditation is because that's how you start to develop that sense of wholeness, that sense of oneness within yourself. Right? And when you're doing that, that strengthens you and your mental ability, your mental capacity to grow and to become whoever it is that you want to be. Meditation will help you to relieve yourself of those negative thoughts through your mindset. If you're always doubting yourself, how can you ever take a step up? You can't, because you always think that you're never gonna make it. You don't even think that you can take the step. You don't even think that you can lift your knees. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna take the step if you can't lift your knees, gang? Like, you have to believe in the whole thing, and it starts with your mind. Get support from my peers and from my friends, from my family. You know what I'm saying? I love when everybody else is appreciative, or I love when they are liking what I do. But do I like what I do? You know, that's the question that I ask myself. That's why I try and deliver with the highest quality, because if I don't like it, then I'm going to have to sit there and I'm going to have to look at it again later like, man, I don't even like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing with that. You know, I can't do that. I can't do that. I have to give my best. I have to give my all. I have to make sure that it's the top notch, because if I don't, then I'll live with that. And I'd rather not live with that feeling of negativity on my heart or even in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that I didn't do my best, that can bring you all the way down. So it's like, with me, I tend to go for the most. I tend to give my all and lay it all on the line, because we only got one life. We only got one life to live. We get time. That's it. We only get time and choices, and you got to make sure that you're making the right choices. And I'm always going to choose to better myself. And the one way that I tend to better myself or better my mindset is through this meditation, is through these affirmations. The way that I know that I can succeed in life is by developing this level of greatness within this inside myself. You know what I'm saying? So focus on what you can control. only thing that you can control is yourself. Right? Like I was saying, like you control your mindset. You control where it goes from here. And you must control it. Like I said in the beginning, the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Accepting them, allowing for them to be what they are. Because I can't control how my brother feels about me and my actions. I can't control how my friends see what I do. I can't control how anybody else responds to me. I can only control my response. You know? I can only control my response. Lord, give me the courage to change the things I can, which is my mindset. I can always change my mental state. I can always change the place that I'm staying at. I can always change what I'm looking at. I can always change what I'm hearing. I can always change the things I see, the things I hear, and the things that I experience. I am in control of those things. Trust me. I am in control of those things. When somebody's talking to me and they're talking negative, I tend to walk away. I'm like, bro, I'm not listening to that. I'm like, I will leave. You feel me? Like, because that's not for me. That doesn't resonate with me. When somebody's yelling at me and they're trying to give me advice at the same time, like, how can I even, what are you saying? I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. Like, talk to me like I'm talking to you, bro. That's all I'm asking. Talk to me like I'm talking to you. You know, but like I said, I can't control them. So what do I do? Control my response. If I have to listen to the negativity, I'll listen to it, but I'll still respond in a positive way. I'll still respond in a non-negative way. If I don't respond positive, I'll respond in a neutral tone. You know, that's like, okay. Trust me, I give a lot of okays to negative people, mainly because it's like, what else can I give to you, bro? What else can I do for you? I can't really help you. I can't change the way that you're being right now, right? Because if I sit here and try and change the way that you're being, then I have to alter my state too. Because I have to get on a level where you can hear me. If I just hit you with the okays, now it's more so like, man, this nigga, sorry. If I hit you with the okays, the person that I'm talking to will be like, you're not even listening to me. Exactly. Because you ain't talking about nothing that's positive nor progressive. So it's like, I don't care. I don't care, bro. Talk to me with respect just like I'm talking to you with respect, you know? Man, you gotta focus on things that you can control. Focus on the things that you can control. Alright? Now, when it comes to the spiritual side of success, you have to act as if it's already done. Right? You have to act as if it's already done. I'm already the best rapper alive. I know that. If you ask anybody around me, they be like, man, who you think is the best rapper? A lot of the time they be like, don't say you, because it's like, don't say yourself, because I will say that every time. I really only listen to my music. Like, I take my time, and yeah, I listen to old music. I listen to Babyface Ray. I listen to Lil Durk. You know, I listen to a lot of other rappers as well. Herb, you know, I listen to other rappers as well. But I tend to listen to my music a lot more, mainly because it's like, this is my favorite. This is what I like. This is what I love. Like, it's already done. I'm already the best rapper alive. To me. Regardless of if it's like that to you, it's like that to me. I choose what I want, and I'm choosing myself over everybody else. That's how you're supposed to be, because you're the one that's looking for success. They already have it. Everybody else already has it in their own way. You must need it for yourself, right? So act as if it's already done. Act as if you're already the best. Keep moving in that light, and that's all you will become, is the best. If you always perform at the highest level, what is the low? I'm acting as if I'm already the best. I want you to act as if though you're already the best. I want you to act as if though you've already closed the deal on that house. I want you to act as if though you've already aced all of your tests this semester. I want you to act as if though you've already won. Because at the end of the day, you have to keep that mindset like, I'm already a winner. Even if you lose, even if you don't pass them classes, even if you don't sell that house, like, your mindset will push you there. Alright? Now, another thing is that you must start to create discipline in your life. Told you, you're in control of your mindset. It starts with you generating discipline, right? Whether it be making sure that your room is clean. Every time the clothes are done in the dryer, you hear the dryer go off, you must go fold those clothes. Like, creating a certain level of discipline, and it starts off with small things. Like, these you must start to develop your own sense of discipline too, right? Because that's only going to progress you, right? So, do more than yesterday. Yesterday, I got up 6 o'clock in the morning, make sure I made coffee, make sure I prayed, make sure I meditated, and then I kept going about my day, right? So tomorrow, what I'm gonna do in the morning, I'm gonna wake up at 6. I'm still gonna pray. I'm still gonna meditate. But this time I'm gonna work out though. I'm gonna start adding that workout into my morning routine. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more than I did yesterday, because that will make my days better. It'll make me feel much better about myself. It'll make me feel as if though I'm progressing in something that's not judged by everyone else. You want to make sure that you're judging yourself. And yes, it's easy to be your own worst critic. Trust me, I've been that person. But the thing that I've started to understand is that I'm also my biggest lover too. I'm also my biggest fan. For real. Because yeah, I'm criticizing myself so much that it's like, you know what's wrong. You know it needs to be changed, don't you? So, alright, bet I'm going to start moving differently. I'm going to start moving in this light instead of just keep moving that same way, because if you continuously do something over and over again expecting the same result, that's only going to lead you down a path of insanity. And that's not where we're trying to go. This is the spiritual side of success episode. We're trying to become successful. We're trying to build and manifest our wealth every time, every day. That's it. Why would I look for regression when I'm only want to progress? You feel what I'm saying? That's all, gang. Just make sure that you starting to step towards that next level of life. And it's not like you leaving people, right? It's not like you turning your back on people. You just turning towards yourself. You turning inside. Because it starts in here. It starts in here. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something that's outside. It's not something that's physical. Don't judge a book by its cover. Like, that's real. A lot of times, like, because of my past, people will still judge me as if though I'm him. I had to realize the other day, like, every time I look in the mirror, I'm looking at the past version of myself. I'm not looking at the real me. I'm not looking at the person that's on the inside. I'm still looking at the past version of me, the one that still doubts, the one that still makes mistakes. I'm still looking at that person, the physical version of that person, because you're just a makeup of your past thoughts and past choices and decisions. Like, so I'm still looking like him, so people will still judge me as if though I'm him. But my mental state is different. So every time somebody talks to me as if though I'm that person, I tend to get offended. But the only reason I get offended is because I know I'm not that person anymore. That's why I have to realize, like, man, I can only say okay. I can only just allow for them to be them because they don't know no better. You know, that's in the Bible too. Forgive them for they not know what they've done. Like, they don't know what they're doing to you. They're persecuting you, and they're acting like you still you feel me? They're acting like you still that kid that don't understand that. They're acting like you still gonna keep whatever it is that you used to do. You're not that person no more. Remember that. You've grown up. You've changed. You're becoming more successful. And the fact that they can't see that, it's on them. Remember, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. I cannot change the way that they view me. But courage to change the things I can. I can change the way I view myself. Right? And wisdom just to know the difference. And that's something that you're going to figure out on your own path. Right? Something that you figure out along the way. Right? It's DSCO33. Follow me on all social media platforms. Check out my music. Scomania is out right now. It's streaming, going crazy. I got some videos on the way, more songs on the way, more exclusive content coming out with HausHill Entertainment. So make sure that you stay plugged in, stay tuned. And like I said, I'll see you on the next one.
Check out Season 2, the hit B.M.W. Trading Podcast by DSCO, every Wednesday on the HausHill Entertainment Networks. B.M.W. Trading Podcast helps you gain more financial literacy to a better life. Head over to www.HausHillEntertainment.com or download the free HausHill Entertainment app exclusively for iPhone and Android devices.